folks, Greg Koch here at Pitbull Audio, beautiful San Diego, California. We're now doing the Humbucker version, classic Humbucker Fluence pickup from our friends at Fishman. I worked on these pickups as well with Larry Fishman and the gang. And same principle as we did with the pickups we did on the Telecaster, the single width pickups as they're called. It uses the Fluence core as far as the windings are concerned. So again, these are not modeling pickups. There's no devilry involved. They just came up with a really cool new way of doing a coil that is always going to be the same every time. So however you have it voiced, it's going to sound that way every time. With that kind of blank canvas, if you will, we're able to add a preamp on board and shape it any way that you want. So what we decided to do is we wanted the original PAF. A lot of people don't realize that the first Les Pauls with the PAFs on them were very, very bright guitars. You know, growing up in the 70s and the 80s, a lot of the Les Pauls we got our hands on were very, you know, kind of high output, mid-rangey things. But the Les Pauls we heard on records from, you know, from Jimmy Page to, you know, the Blues Breaker record with Clapton to, you know, Jeff Beck Truth to Mike Bloomfield and Dwayne Allman, those guitars were basically meaty sounding Telecasters as far as I'm concerned. And because those pickups were not very high output, they're very, very open sounding. If you ever get a chance to play one of those old Les Pauls, it's very dynamically sensitive. They sound glorious, plenty of sparkle. That's why they're, you know, $200,000 these days. But so we wanted to, when we were making these pickups, make sure that we would get those sounds right. So right away on the neck pickup, you'll hear the clarity right from the get-go. And again, like if you didn't see the Stratocaster demo as of yet, each pickup has two settings. There are two voices. First one we did was kind of the original Seth Lover PAF pickup. So again, an underwound original PAF. And then the second voice is something that's just a little bit different, a little bit hotter, a little different voicing, just so you have more versatility. You don't lose any highs when you turn down the volume. You could have a 500-foot-long guitar cable, and it's not going to affect the fidelity. They are active. But they came up with a really great way of dealing with the fact that you need power for these pickups. There's a lithium-ion battery inside the guitar. I'll show you how I destroyed mine. But I've kind of relicked my own guitar. But there's a lithium-ion battery back there. You charge it for about an hour and a half, and you get 300 hours of playing time. So as far as I'm concerned, you know, in this day and age, we're charging up our cell phones twice a day. I think that at some point in the next 300 hours, you can remember to plug in your guitar and recharge it for all the advantages it give you. Anyway, so right from the get, the neck pickup, I'm going straight into this Vox amp, and I've got it turned up in a way that when I have the volume full up on the guitar, it gives a little bit, so it's going to distort. When you turn the volume down on the guitar, you get this nice, clean, juicy little tone. If I turn the volume up on the guitar, it gets a little bit more medium. Again, you turn the volume down. Sounds glorious. Now again, we can change the voicing. The second voicing for the neck pickup, it makes it almost sound, especially with the volume down, a little bit more like a kind of an arch top. Turn it up. The volume down, cleans up, turn that second voicing up, and again, I'm getting that second voicing by picking up the tone control for that pickup. If I'm in the middle selection, both pickups together, again, if I turn the volume down, you get this very nice, again, kind of a meaty sounding Telecaster. Turn it up. If I want a little bit more meat, I pick up those tone controls and get a little bit more. Okay, let's hear that bridge pickup. Here's the bridge pickup in the first position, so the original PAF. want a little bit more meat, I pick up that tone control. So all of it is in your grubby little mitts. It's like the ultimate scenario for someone who plays with dynamics. God forbid. Are there those left that play with dynamics that you can get whisper clarity and then you turn it up and you can storm the gates of Mordor like a bold knight of old? I don't even know what that meant. But you know what? Caffeine isn't effective narcotic. Gregory Kochery here at Pitbull Audio. These are these new Fluence pickups from Fishman. Believe it, folks. Don't be glacial about your comprehension. Just dig it. Get them. So make me the thousandaire I've always wanted to be. See you later.